Not on this section, just coverage.
Welcome everybody. My name is Mark Gomez. I'm the Parks and Rec Chief for the City of Manchester, and we're here today to celebrate major improvements that have been made to the Rockingham Trail, from starting right here at Mammoth Road up to Lakeshore Road, which is a stretch of about 2 miles. For those who don't know, we're actually standing on the historic right-of-way for the Portsmouth Branch Railroad, which ran 40 miles from Manchester to Portsmouth for over a century. And in fact, I just got a book from Jason Sukup over at Manchester Moves with a lot of the history of railroads in and around Manchester. The trail goes beyond these 2 miles that we've recently improved and actually extends about another 30 miles outside of Manchester to the Great Bay Wildlife Refuge. And from there you can take bicycle-friendly roads all the way into downtown Portsmouth, which is pretty cool, and I've actually done it with my son. Over the course of 2020 and early 2021, the trail was repaired and widened to 10 feet. Pedestrian crossings were formalized at all the major intersections. We established 9 connections to neighborhood streets, dealt with some major drainage and erosion issues, particularly in wetlands area a little ways down, and wayfinding signage was installed along the entire stretch. I want to recognize several people who were instrumental in making this project happen. DPW Director Kevin Shepard, who informs me that long before I was here, former Alderman Rial Pinard, who is with us today over in the car, was the primary visionary behind this section of the Rockingham Trail. So I thought it'd be nice to acknowledge his vision and efforts over the years. Also, our lead consultant on the project, CMA Engineers, I see Jay Bodette here, who was just a terrific manager, collaborator, communicator throughout the entire project. Jody Strickland, who's not here today, but sort of calmly and very effectively keep things moving on site, despite all the issues that come up in any project of this size. And they worked hand in hand with Weaver Brothers Construction, which is here today, who put all the complicated plans into place here, which is not an easy task. Our highway engineering group, under former Chief Todd Connors and current Chief Owen Friend Gray, really drove the project from beginning to end. And especially our lead engineer, Casey Moran, who is here today, who did an extraordinary job of really just jumping into this project when she joined us and bringing it to its completion. Finally, I'd like to thank New Hampshire Department of Transportation, in particular Tom Jameson, for helping to fund this project, along with Mayor Craig, Alderman Tony Sapienza, and the entire Board of Mayor and Aldermen. With that, I'd like to introduce Mayor Joyce Craig to speak. Mayor Craig has been a strong advocate for trails, improving them and extending them throughout Manchester, and we're delighted to have her with us today.
So it's great to be here with all of you. This is a really exciting opportunity for the City of Manchester to be able to start here on Mammoth Road and actually walk to Lake Massapequa and beyond. So I want to thank Mark and Kevin and everyone who worked on this. We know it took an awful lot of work, but we're seeing the results with all of our community members using this constantly. And it's exactly what we want. We want people out and about enjoying our city. And I also want to recognize former Alderman Rial Pinard for his foresight many years ago, and his commitment to making sure this happened. So it's great to have you here today. And if you haven't walked on this trail, I really encourage you to do so. It's just a wonderful addition to the city. And we look forward to many more and making more connections. So thank you. I think we're going to cut a ribbon.
Very trail possible without the help of you people. This would never happen. So it takes more than one to do something like this. I want to thank you personally for helping me to make this trail possible.
Thank you. Look what you've created.